Hey beauties, good morning. Happy Monday. I wanted to pop on here this morning. Of course, I'm getting ready to do my morning skincare routine, but I wanted to talk about what to expect at your first appointment with me, because I've been getting a lot of DMs and just messages on my website about what to book, and then not knowing, what exactly is expected at the first appointment. So we're going to talk about that, okay? For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Yasmin McBride. I'm an elite Florida esthetician, and I specialize in corrective skincare. I'm also the owner of Be Magnificent Beauty, a corrective skincare spa where we specialize in just helping you get your glow. And we do this with our products, and we do this with our treatments. We primarily treat acne and hyperpigmentation concerns. So if that's you and that's something that you're struggling with, keep watching. Okay, so first I want to start off with getting my face damp. How was y'all weekend? Mine was busy. I had to work on Saturday. But on Sunday, I just laid up and I did nothing. I love my nothing days. I did nothing. I did cook dinner, Sunday dinner. I did cook Sunday dinner, but I did it at my leisure. I was able to just, go with the flow. I love that on Sundays. I hate having like a to-do list on Sundays. Hi, Shot of Jack. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, so I've been getting a lot of questions about what to expect for your first appointment with me. Okay, so first things first, if you are a new client, then I recommend that you book a new client facial, because the new client facial includes a 20-minute consultation. It includes a 1-hour facial, and then it also includes aftercare. So you'll actually be able to leave the salon with products tailored to your specific skin concerns and your skin type. So if that's something that you need and you're like, okay, I definitely know I need some new products. I definitely know I need a reset. I need some type of cleansing. I definitely don't know what's going on, so I need the consultation. My new client facial is the best service for you to book. However, if you do not book the new client facial and you decide that you want to book something else, maybe you're not totally new to facials, you're new to me, but you're not totally new to facials, so you're like, I have some products, I already kind of know what's going on with my skin, I really just want a facial. Well, you can book any other facial except for a chemical peel. If you want a chemical peel, then you're going to have to book a consultation with whatever facial that you book. Okay. And we do offer consultations only. You do not have to book a facial just to talk to me, just to get a better understanding of what's going on with your skin. You can book a virtual or in-person consultation on the website as well. So when you come in for your facial, well, guys, make sure you are washing your face for at least 60 seconds, okay? So when you come in for your facial, you're going to have a seat. We're going to go over your consent form. So before you come to your appointment, when you book it on my website, you're going to get a text confirmation, and then you're also going to get a confirmation email. In that confirmation email, you're going to, I got hair. You're going to get a confirmation email. That email is going to have all the forms that you need to sign. You don't need to sign every single form. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for popping in, y'all. Thanks for popping in. You don't have to sign every consent form. If you're a new client, just fill out my facial aesthetics intake form. Fill out that form. If you don't know what other forms you need to fill out for your appointment, that is okay. Once you come in, I still have the forms available as well. So if it's something that you miss, then I'm going to ensure that you make sure that you sign whatever form I need you to sign before we go into the treatment room. So how y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning, y'all? But pause, let me wash this off my face. Okay. So yeah, so where was I? Oh, whatever form that you forget, that's okay. I'll make sure that you sign that form. So once you do your facial intake form, we're going to go over it. We're going to talk about your skin type. We're going to talk about your history, your skin history, your health history, are you active outside? We're going to talk about the products that you've been using, what has worked, what hasn't worked. We're going to talk about if you've been to see a dermatologist. Did they put you on medicine? What type of medicine they put you on? Like, we're going to talk about a lot of things, okay, at that first appointment, because I want to make sure that whatever's going on with your skin, that we address that, because it's really deeper than just your skin. It has a lot to do with what's going on inside your body. So I need to know what's going on with you on the inside, as well as what's going on with your skin on the outside. So we're going to address both of those things. And then once I get a better understanding of that, then I can make recommendations on like, oh, well, let's do this treatment, or, you know, let's not do this treatment. You wouldn't be a good candidate for certain treatments, right? So yeah, we're just going to talk about all of that, right? So once we go over your consent form, I get more familiar with your background, your activity history, all of those things. Then, okay, we can move forward with whatever the treatment is. So depending on what you booked, I will either say, okay, it's a go, we could go ahead and do that treatment. Or I might be like, I don't think the treatment that you booked is the best treatment for you today. Let's switch to this. Okay? So, and that's really what you can expect of with the consultation. So then once we do the consultation, then we go ahead and go in the treatment room. I'm able to take your before and after pictures. Then we're able to just go ahead and get started. You'll be relaxed, get some aromatherapy going, and then, yeah, we go ahead and get into the treatment. I talk you through the things that I'm doing, the products that I'm using. I let you know what I see. I'm able to either confirm what your skin type is. Maybe you already knew and I could confirm it. Or I could say, hey, I don't think what you told me is right. I think this is what your skin type is. Then from there, I could say, hey, these are the treatments that I recommend based on what you desire your skin to look like, right? Because everyone has something different that they want their skin to look like, or just a different concern. So that would be the opportunity for me to say, hey, if you want to get rid of the hyperpigmentation, if you want to, plump up your wrinkles, even out your skin tone, if you want these things, then these are the treatments that I recommend. And this is how often I recommend you coming in for treatment. And then that is pretty much it, you guys. And then after that as well, then I can recommend what products would be best for your skin and for you to start using. So if you book that new client facial, you're able to I'm able to pick the products, give them to you, you walk out, you don't owe me anything. But if you don't book the new client facial, then I'm going to recommend the products, and then you do have to purchase them. But it really just depends on like how committed you are to reaching your skincare goal, based on what you decide to do as far as like getting products, and booking your next treatment. Okay. I didn't show y'all what I cleanse with, but y'all already know I cleanse with my green tea citrus cleanser every day. And then now I'm following up with my cucumber hydration toner. Y'all know Mondays is my workout days, so I really don't like to do an extensive skincare routine in the morning. I really just want to make sure my face is clean and moisturized. Now I'm going in with my Ageless moisturizer. Yes, Aisha. The green tea citrus cleanser is the truth, okay? It's one of my best-selling cleansers. One of my best-selling. I literally order the most cleanser. If I order any cleansers, I'm ordering this the most. Like, my clients love this cleanser. I love this cleanser. It really is great. It's safe for all skin types. It has those antioxidants in them, which is the green tea, the citrus. So it's going to help slow down aging. Like, y'all, it's amazing. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them below. If you're watching this video on replay, shout out to you. Thank you for watching my videos. Hashtag replay in the comments and let me know. But if y'all have any questions, let me know right now so I can address them. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to meet all my new clients who have been booking consultations and who's just been like, okay, I'm ready to focus on my skin, because like skincare is a form of self-care. So it's only going to help you feel better about you, right? And that's all I want to do. That's all, the whole reason I became an esthetician. Well, number one, I wanted to just make sure my skin was right. And then in turn, also help educate and help other people feel good in their skin. I've always been a girl that's been able to like walk outside without makeup on. But when I did start wearing makeup, then I started breaking out. I started experiencing these different things, realizing that, hey, makeup has ingredients that breaks you out. So just having to be mindful of that, and then figuring out what can I do to get my skin together. I remember I was just using, what was I using? I think I was just using Neutrogena at the time. I don't think I was using cleansers, toners, none of that. I think I moisturized with lotion. That's all I knew as far as skincare. Hi, Lovey. How much is the initial consultation? So if you wanted to get a consultation by itself, it's just $25. And you can book that on my website at BeMagnificentBeauty.com. I do virtual consultations and in-person consultations. So it really just depends on your lifestyle and what you need. But thank you for that question, Tinka Tink. What's your name, Tinka Tink? I don't know why I like saying it. Tinka Tink, Tinka Tink, Tink Tink. And even with the initial consultation, where it's the same thing. I'm going to have you fill out my aesthetics intake form. Once you fill that out, we're going to go over it. I'm going to have questions, and then I'm going to be able to make recommendations on what products you can use. Tanika. Okay. That's cute. I used to be in love with Tinkerbell. Like, I still have a blanket that my mama gave me when I was in like middle school. And it has Tinkerbell all over it, and I still have it to this day. Not saying I'm still in love with Tinkerbell, but it just takes me back to my childhood sometimes. You still are. But yes, so with the new client consultation, yeah, you're still gonna fill out the form. We're still gonna have an in-depth conversation about like what's going on with your skin, also what's going on just with you on the inside. So hi, welcome in. Hillary Baines, welcome in. We're just talking about consultations and what to expect at that first appointment. You guys, at the first appointment, please come in with a clean face. Yes, you can wash your face before you come. If you don't wash your face before you come, I will know. Okay? I'm gonna know. So please wash your face before you come. Don't come with any makeup on. If you do have on makeup, that's okay, because I have had clients that they just can't go outside without makeup on. So I get it. 100%. You don't feel comfortable. You could come with the makeup on. It's just going to be, I'm going to have to work at getting that makeup off, but it's okay. But I would prefer, if you can, do not come to your appointment with makeup on, please. It just makes it easier for me to get to, to get to work, okay? Okay. I look forward to talking with you, Tanika. So, yeah, so come with a clean face if you can. And we just gonna chat. We just gonna chat. Like, I'm your skin girlfriend, okay? I'm your skin friend. So the friend that's all about skin, that's me. But yeah. So come in with a clean face. We're gonna chat, kiki, find out what's going on, what your goals are, and then we'll jump right into whatever the treatment is, unless you only booked a consultation. Then we would just talk about like when you should book your next treatment and what products you need to be using leading up to your treatment. Will we be able to do a peel on the initial visit? Okay, so because I know a lot of estheticians. Okay, so chemical peels. So my level 1 chemical peel is it's a deep enzyme, right? It's not too deep. It's not too deep because honestly, it just provides little to no peeling. So that is the chemical peel I recommend for anyone who is new to me, but you want a chemical peel and you want the chemical peel in the same day. So I do chemical peels on initial visits. However, it is totally depending on my comfortability with you to ensure that you're going to do what you need to do once I apply this peel. And number 2, have you had peels in the past? Something like along those lines. If you've had peels in the past, then I probably would be more comfortable with giving you the peel. And then number 3, the integrity of your skin at the time of that initial visit, right? So we're going to, like I said, we're in that consultation, we're going to discuss all those things. We're going to discuss, your history. We're going to discuss what's going on with you internally, medicine you're on, all those things. We're going to discuss those things. So based on how the consultation goes, will determine on whether or not I'm willing to do the peel on you on an initial visit. Okay. So to answer your question, yes, we can do it. However, it is totally dependent on your history and my comfortability with you and your what's going on with your skin. Can your skin tolerate a chemical peel? Because even with chemical peels, we have to prep your skin leading up to that. So the prepping happens with the products you're using at home. It happens with the treatments you've had before you came in. And it just, just how you take care of yourself and your skin. So it really just depends. It really depends. But I do get that a lot. Yes, I have done that in the past. So it really just depends. So all I can say is you can book it when you come in for the consultation, because even in order to get a chemical peel from me, you still have to book a consultation along with the peel, especially if this is your first peel from me, with me. So you're going to have to book that consultation. And in that consultation, we're going to discuss and get to the bottom of, like, can your skin even tolerate a chemical peel right now today? So, yeah. And then have you used products that, like, say you're not supposed to exfoliate a couple of days before getting a chemical peel. Maybe if you exfoliated that morning. If you exfoliated that morning, then no, we're not going to do no chemical peel on you that day, because you've already done something that is a contraindication to getting a peel. So it all just depends, y'all. It all just depends. But yes, it is possible. And then just to put out a disclaimer, because I did have a client ask this question. So I have a lot of teen clients coming to me. Shout out to my teen clients. I love that you guys are interested in taking better care of your skin. I hate that y'all waited until the last minute before school get ready to start back, that y'all want to focus on y'all skin, knowing that it's going to take a little bit longer to clear it up, because you done did all this damage during the summer, and now you want to come to me and only get like one facial and think we could fix it. No, it don't work like that. It's going to be a process. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some dedication and some commitment, okay? And that's for anybody, not just my teens. Anyone that has a skin concern and you want it fixed, it's going to take time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight or with one facial. It's going to take longer than that, okay? So let me just set that expectation. But, dang, I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, so if you want to, dang, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about these teenagers. I had a client come in and request that her teen get a chemical peel. And that's a no for me. That's a hard no for me. I do not do chemical peels on teenagers at all, whatsoever. You must be 18 or older. I may do a chemical peel on a 17-year-old, but even then, that's still like, I don't do it. Like, I don't do it. I don't do it often. I don't do it at all, to be quite honest. So, chemical peels on teens, it's a no. It's a no. They are not, this is not every teen, but most teens, they are not going to do what they're supposed to do once I put that pill on their face. I do not trust them. I do not trust them with getting a chemical peel. So they will not be getting no chemical peels from me. And I also had this same client ask me, do I know any other estheticians that do chemical peels on teens? I don't know. I don't associate with estheticians that's willing to do that. No, because that's not a thing. That's not something that we should be doing. So, no. No chemical peels on anyone that is not 18. And then to answer this question, because I have some people ask me, do I do chemical peels in the summertime? Yes, I do. Yes, I do apply chemical peels in the summertime. My clients know they peeling. I got to check on them today. They are peeling today. And we had a very hot weekend. However, they know they're not supposed to be out in the sun. They know they're not supposed to be outside, period, really. They know they need to be wearing a sunscreen. They know if they want to achieve their results, they shouldn't be picking a peeling or anything at their skin. So, yes, I do chemical peels in the summertime. We live in Florida. It's hot all the time. It's hot all the time. All year round. All year round. So waiting until it get cooler outside for what? Like my mentor Anthony say, if they not going to do what they supposed to do in the wintertime, they not going to do what they supposed to do in the summertime. So it really don't matter. Might as well give them the pill. So I give y'all the pill. And so far, all of my clients do what they're supposed to do, even though it's hot outside. So if you want this pill, I'm going to give it to you. As long as you meet the criteria for me to be able to give you the pill and it be safe and you will see the results that you want to see. It's going to take a few pills now because, like I said before, this is a process. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. I could slap on a pill on you. That does not mean you're going to get the results that you want right after that pill. You might get a little bit. It's going to be a little something, but it's not going to be where you want it to be. It's going to be a process. So I do offer chemical peel packages. You could get 4 to 6 chemical peels. The pricing just really depends on how many pills that you want. And we can get you set up and get you on that journey, get started. The sooner you start, the sooner you can see your results. Like, you just have to start today. Okay? So do y'all have any more questions? Any more questions? I ain't had my coffee yet, and I would really love to drink some coffee right now. I would really love to drink some coffee right now. But shout out to y'all who popped in and watched this live. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, my beauties. But yeah, so I'm about to go. If y'all have any other questions, slide in my DMs. My DMs is wide open. I do respond back. But yes, you can either do that or you can always call or text 904-419-7202. That's the business line, and I will respond back at my earliest convenience. But if no more questions, y'all, then I will catch y'all later. Today is my off day, so do not show up to the shop. I will not be there. But I will be back open tomorrow on Tuesday, starting at 10 a.m. Oh, I got another question. How long have you been in business? So I've been in business for 4 years now. So I started out at my house. I posted that a couple of days ago. I started out doing facials at my house, in my living room. And then I went from there. I went from there to a hair salon. Worked in the hair salon for a little bit. Then I went and I decided I wanted to get a job. So I started working at Ulta Beauty as a brow arch expert. So I worked at Ulta Beauty, doing eyebrows, brow waxing, tinting, lamination, full face wax, while also working my business before work, after work, on the weekends, while I was also working at Ulta. And last year, I was blessed to be able to leave my job and do my business full time. And that's how we ended up here. So, yep, it's been a 4-year journey. I celebrated 4 years in May. But yeah, I love what I do. I love what I do. And I can't wait to help and bless so many other people with my skills, and with just helping you achieve, more confidence in yourself, self-confidence, and to be able to walk around without makeup on. That's my main thing. Like, skin is in. I want y'all to be confident to walk outside without having to put makeup on. You can put a little concealer on here and there, but skin is skin, okay? Skin wins. Skin wins. Okay. Any other questions? You got more questions for me, Tanika? Tanika said, you can't have no coffee. I'm just kidding. Awesome. Okay, go get your coffee. I literally just said that. Okay, girl. Thank you. All right. Y'all have a great week. And I look forward to speaking with anyone who has an appointment this week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all later.